Athens, this is Bobby Thunderman and
Susan Snowstorm.
here for your Channel 9 news. As most of you know, Athens was gifted with the marriage of not only our great Theseus and Hippolyta 2 nights ago, but Helen and Demetrius and Hermia and Lysander.
It was a very special day for Athens, and even though there were plenty of rumors circulating and questions arising, everything seemed to work perfectly for the happy couples and the city as a whole.
Well, let's just take a look at the freaky weather patterns that we've had over the past week. So take it over to Reagan Raindrop with the past week.
We have been seeing some very outlandish weather patterns this week. As you can see, at the beginning of the week, we started off with a very nice day with a high of 96 and low of 68. Then we had some thunderstorms. The next day, we had a very hot day with a high of 110 and low of 81. The next day, we had a very cold, stormy day with a high of 30 degrees and a low of 17 degrees with a little bit of snow. But then, after the new moon, after the wedding, we went back to nice high of 80 degrees and low of 55 degrees every day.
Thank you, Reagan, for that weather report. Well, oh my gosh, I wish they would just make up their mind on the weather.
Okay, anyways, now let's take it over to Rhonda Burgundy with our news recap.
Thank you, Bobby and Susan. I think this midsummer's weather has been pretty crazy, but it must have all been just a dream because it's all cleared up now. I'm Rhonda Burgundy, your news recap specialist. A few days ago, we went around to interview cast members and anyone involved in Theseus and Hippolyta's wedding. We had some interesting interviews with some very interesting people, but most of our questions got answered. And now, let's take it over to the actual recap video itself.
Morning, Athens. This is Rhonda Burgundy today with your Channel 9 news. Last night was a special night with 3 couples wed and a questionable play performed. Now let's go try and find the stars and characters in last night's affairs. Oh, look, there's Philostrate right now. Let's go question him. Philostrate.
Yes.
Philostrate.
Yes.
Can I ask you a couple questions about last night's events?
I guess.
Okay. How did you feel about the play, Pyramus
I thought
and
it was
Thisbe?
awful, firstly, because everything went wrong. I didn't want it there anyways, but Theseus chose it, so his way goes.
Why do you think Theseus chose his play?
Because everything else was horrible, the harp singer or whatever sucked, so I mean, it was our last option. He was like, oh, hardworking people, if they put in the work, then they should do it. So I mean, it wasn't really up to me.
I see. Now, how do you think people should have reacted and how did they react to his play?
Oh, they thought it was funny. I thought it was a load of crap. But, I mean, it's their choice. They thought it was funny, but it was a funny sense as it was so awful and devastating that it was funny. So.
Thank you, Philostrate. Now, there's Snout and Starbling. Let's go. Hello, Snout, Starbling. I understand that you were involved in the play of last night. Will you please tell us about your role in that?
Well, I was the wall.
Okay.
I was Moonshine. Pretty fun.
Okay. Will you please go into more detail about that?
Had a hole about this big that they could talk through. And, yep, that's about it. Passed some notes through it.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay. Well, now you, Moonlight, what was your role?
Well, I didn't really do much. Pretty lit for real, but other than that, not much.
Is there anything else you would like the audience to know about your role in Pyramus and Thisbe, or it's with the wedding as a whole? Nope.
They did not pay me enough money to be in the
Thank you very much.
Hello, people of Athens. Are your friends and family dropping dead of the plague? Are those piles of dead bodies just not, like, visually appealing anymore? Are those posies just not working anymore? Well, come to Wells Coffin Shop, where you can put those people in a box and not smell them anymore.
Hello, Athens. This is Rhonda Burgundy back with your Channel 9 news. I regret to inform you that we had a little mishap with a Slurpee. It was great flavored, and it called for a wardrobe change. Let's get back to the hunt.
go, Craig. Craig is my camera crew man. He's fantastic at his job. Okay, let's go. Keep going. Thank you, Craig. I think I've spotted feces in a polytunnel. Go. Is this them? Is this you? Hello, BG's and Paulita. I'm Rhonda Burgundy with Channel 9 News, and I would like to know if I could ask you a couple questions about last night's wedding and performance.
Well, we're kind of busy right now.
Okay, thank you. How did you two meet?
Well, we were in a battle. I was destroying everything in my way, and I ran up on her and destroyed her, and now she loves me.
Okay. Were you excited for the wedding?
I was crazy excited. I just could not wait for the new moon to get here.
All right. What did you think of the play Pyramus and Thisbe, performed by the Rude Mechanics?
I thought it was just horrendous. It was the worst thing I'd ever seen.
Anything else? Just it was bad?
Their acting was terrible, and they kept going to the wrong places. It was just so bad it was funny.
Yeah, I hated it. I'm never seeing it again.
No, never.
Never. It was a joke.
That's unfortunate. Who are your favorite characters?
Snug as the lion because his roar was cute.
Probably Pyramus, because he was a cool guy. I liked him.
What about him did you like?
I don't know. He's the best actor out there.
Okay. Why did you choose Pyramus and Thisbe?
It was the best play that I saw. All the other options looked like they were going to be awful too. So I mean, there wasn't much of a win-win for me.
We didn't want to see an Athenian eunuch playing the harp because that would be too high-pitched. And we didn't want a drunken riot. So Pyramus and Thisbe seemed like the best option.
Great, thank you very much. That's Theses and Hippolyta, folks.
Hello, Athens. This is Rhonda Burgundy with your Channel 9 News. Last night, there was a series of important events, including the wedding of Theses and Hippolyta and a very strange play by the Rude Mechanics. Now, if you're just now tuning into our show, let me give you a quick summary of the play. The play is about Pyramus and Thisbe, two lovers who talk through the cheek of a wall. And then, one day, Thisbe meets a lion in the forest. She drops her scarf, and the lion gets blood all over it. Thus, Pyramus thinks Thisbe has been attacked and killed. So he kills himself, and then when Thisbe, who is well and alive, comes and sees him, she then kills herself too. Alright. And now, we're going to go try and find more characters of the play to interview and question. Snug the lion. Where could he be?
That's not going anywhere.
Alright. Oh, maybe this is him. Maybe this is him. Okay. Snug, hello? Oh. That's not Snug. That's not Snug. What? Hello. Can I ask you a few questions?
About what?
About the play last night. I understand that you were in attendance, were you not?
Sure, yeah.
Yes? Okay. Will you tell us a little bit about that? How did you like the play?
It was pretty funny. It was a little disorganized, kind of odd, but funny.
What was your favorite part?
The death of Pyramus was pretty intense.
But not Thisbe?
It was a little less intense. She was crying a lot, killed herself about 3 times. So, but I think the extra 2 times that Pyramus did really set it over the edge.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Now let's go find Snug, the real Snug. Over yonder. going. Snug. It's you behind the tree. Snug, thank you. Okay. Hello, Snug. This is Snug. He was the lion, is that correct? The lion in the play?
I guess.
Okay, will you ask me to answer a couple questions?
I don't know.
Yes, you will, thank you. Can you please tell us about your role in the play?
I was the lion.
And what did you do exactly?
I roared.
Did it scare anyone?
I didn't want it to.
And were you scared if it would?
Yeah, they would kill me.
Okay, alright. Did you have fun in the play? Did you think it went well?
Sure.
How did you think people took it?
Okay.
Why are you being so odd?
Because I'm afraid. I don't like it.
Okay. Thank you very much, Snug. Now let's go find anybody else. Were you involved at all in last night's play, or the wedding as a whole, Theseus and Hippolyta?
Yes, I was in the audience.
What did you think of Pyramus and Thisbe?
Well, it was very funny because they made a twist on it to where it was so bad that it was funny.
Oh, so you think that the horribly unorganized acting was on purpose?
Well, it must have been because I really don't know how someone could act that bad.
Well, thank you very much. Coming to Athens next summer, the Olympics, including running, long jump, discus, javelin, and wrestling.
Oh my.
Don't forget to get your tickets now, folks. We're here with Bottom, who was a part of Pyramus and Thisbe and Theseus and Hippolyta's wedding. Now, Bottom, will you please tell the audience how it felt to be one of the main characters of that play?
Actually, I was the main character. Thank you.
Okay, will you tell us a little bit more about that and the role you played?
Well, you see, I could have played all of the roles except Peter Quince just wasn't allowing that. I think I could have added some real pizzazz to the rest of the play if it had just been a one-man gig.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Is there anything else you'd like to add to the audience? I can hold it.
No.
Okay.
I am doing a
What are you guys
signing
doing?
outside
Oh,
the globe.
hello. You're a flute, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, so you are a part of Pyramus and Thisbe as well.
What are y'all doing here?
We're doing an interview for Channel 9 News. I'm Rhonda Burgundy.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Rhonda.
It's nice to meet you too, Flute. Now, can you please tell us about your role as one of the other main characters in the play?
I was Thisbe.
And would you add something to that?
Well, I was the other main character.
There was only one.
She's lying. She's just full of herself.
I'm a he.
That's the point.
And did you play a woman, I understand?
Oh, yes. Yes, I did.
Did you like playing a woman?
It was all right. I mean, it was kind of out of my element since I am a guy.
But
Questionable.
I heard very interesting stories that you played the woman very convincingly.
You know it.
Okay, thank you very much, Flute. Thank you too, Bottom.
No
These
problem.
were two of the main characters in Pyramus and Thisbe and Theseus and Hippolyta's wedding. Thank you. We've interviewed most of the characters that we planned to that were involved in Theseus and Hippolyta's wedding. But now, before we close, let's try to find one more unbiased audience member to get their opinion on the events. I think I see a nice fellow up there. Let's go. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello. What are you doing? I'm picking posies. Why are you picking posies? My uncle just died. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but can we ask you a couple questions?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your time. Sorry to hear about your uncle. Okay.
Happening a lot.
I've heard. Now, were you at all involved in Theseus and Hippolyta's wedding? Were you there? Did you get that opportunity?
I was there. I
Mhm.
witnessed that comedy.
How did you like it, Pyramus and Thisbe?
It was pretty funny, actually.
What was funny about it?
The terrible actors didn't know what they were doing. It was quite comical.
Who was your favorite terrible actor?
Probably Bottom, because he was supposed to be the main character, and he was not.
What about Thisbe, the man playing a woman?
The man playing the woman was quite comical to see, because it was just weird.
Okay, any other thoughts about the play, or the wedding as a whole?
The wedding was very nice. I feel like nobody really understood the play.
Okay, well thank you very much for your input. As you can see, ladies and gents, that was some interesting interview. But looks like we got the inside and outside scoop of Athens' latest and greatest events, Theseus and Hippolyta's wedding. Thank you for watching. Signing off with your Channel 9 News, this is Rhonda Burgundy.
Thanks, Rhonda. That's all we have for you tonight, folks. Remember, stay alive and stay active.
I'm Bobby Thunderman,
And I'm Susan Snowstorm.
and this is Channel 9 News, bringing you news from all around the globe. Good night. This is recording.
This is how we roll.
This is recording.
Cut it too.
Hold on, I messed it up.
Dang it, Emma! 1, 2. I already started recording.